Hello and welcome to the Sunday News. I'm Belgrath97. This is
Second Class Elitist.
And we're going to apologize now for the construction going on outside, but we literally have 30 to 35 minutes to film this before we have to skedaddle.
Yeah, we're disappearing for the weekend, and we had hoped that this would be done, over the night so that we would be free this morning to shoot in silence.
No.
I'm going to try to edit it down, this noise, as much as I can, but yeah, I don't got a lot of time to do that either.
No,
so is what it is.
Is what it is, guys. Sorry.
Welcome to the war zone.
We are in a war zone now. Okay. We have a few stories to talk to you about for this issue of the Sunday News. Some very interesting things coming from a lot of different games and companies that we talk about.
Yay!
So I'm going to start with what I personally think is one of my favorite stories of the week. Battle of Valor Games announced literally, I think on Wednesday, that they're going to do their first special edition models.
Yep.
They're going to do 3 Drunken Dwarians, or Dwarves if you're, not familiar with Battle of Valor games. And
Dwarians, otherwise known as dwarves for every freaking body else.
But you know what? Ed has said, you know what? This is my one little weird oddity. Let me have it. And I'm like, you know what?
Ed, we know you, sir. That statement is untrue.
That is untrue. That is only the one they're making public to this group of people.
Yeah.
However, literally from now until April 30th at midnight, it's the only time these will be available.
Yes.
So go take a look at them. They look really characterful. I really love these models. And if you're going to play Dwarians or Dwarves, or if you
just want limited edition models.
I think it's worth it. The only way to get them, though, is to place an order with something else, I believe. I think
you have to place an order for $75 or more. Yeah. If you place an order of $150 or more, you get them plus the Human Civilians pack for free.
Oh, cool. But at $75, you get them for free.
Yes.
Okay. So, you know what?
Which means ordering 3 boxes of things because they're only $30 a piece.
I gotta say, this is probably now the 3rd different sale I've seen, or promotion I've seen him do. I really kind of like this idea of promoting sales just simply by I'm going to give you this thing if you spend this much money.
Yeah.
A lot of companies will do free shipping and all this, but no, he's just basically saying, bam, here's another model, or here's some more models, and I think that's kind of cool. It's a cool way to promote your game. All right, I also discovered this week, while I was on Facebook looking at This Is Not a Test, not that we play that game regularly, right?
Certainly not.
They posted up their proposed rule changes on their Facebook page.
Yep.
And it's already gone through 2 revisions
since
it's been posted. And it literally got posted last Sunday. 4 days, 2 revisions already. I'm just saying. 5 days.
And it went through 4 revisions before it got posted.
So they're definitely taking it seriously. They're definitely moving towards, making some changes to the rules to work on some, issues that have come up over playtesting and gaming and all that. I just think that's kind of cool.
No battle plan survives contact with the enemy.
Absolutely. So. And honestly, I just love, this is another sign of a company that, and there's a couple companies that have done things like this where they're like, here, public, here's what we're thinking about doing. What do you think?
Right. And listening to your audience.
Yes, listening to your audience. We love people who listen to their audience.
Absolutely.
All right. So if you're interested in This Is Not a Test, go look at the page so you can see what they're thinking about changing. Because maybe it's the one thing that you think is absolutely perfectly balanced, and you will want to voice your opinion.
Yeah. Or the flip side, you think something isn't balanced and it's kind of keeping you from playing the game, and
it's not
they're
being
getting ready to fix it.
Or they're getting rid of it. There's 2 ways to look at that. It's not being addressed, so you want to bring it up, or you look in and go, oh, they're going to fix that. Cool.
Yep. All right. Works for me.
Yep. All right. So our friends over at Bombshell have some news coming. Literally, by pretty much when you watch this video, it'll probably be active at that point. Yeah. Bombshell Miniatures is going to have another Kickstarter for some new models.
Yep.
They have a couple sample pictures up on their Facebook page, which I saw for what they're proposing to do. But this is going to be their 4th, 5th Kickstarter now,
something like that.
And they've always done a really good job at fulfilling and making and getting everything done. They have a great track record, and it's Patrick Keith.
To be fair, we need to bring up the fact that this is an entirely different line. These are not babes.
Yeah, these are not babes.
They're calling them Critterkins.
Right.
They are anthropomorphized animals in a vaguely Asian setting at the moment.
Yes. And if you look at the 2 sample models that they had up, that you'll see that quite clearly. I can tell you, I thought the 2 sample models looked awesome to me. I'm like, damn it, I gotta buy more models.
See, I'm interested in this because I found out a thing.
Uh-oh.
Which is Patrick Keith is actually doing the masters of these in-house. He's not sending them out to be mastered.
Oh.
So he's, taking one step closer to,
Being
in-house
able to
production.
Yeah.
Because now that he has all of the, because he has the vacuum chamber for his resin pieces.
Okay.
And masters are often generally cast in resin anyway from a silicon mold of your green.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he basically just needed to get a different grade of resin.
Right. Yeah, I guess it makes sense because he had everything else he would need for that.
Yep.
Okay. But he's not yet to the point where he can make his own molds.
No, that requires entirely different equipment.
Gotcha.
So, but it's again,
it's a step.
It's step by step.
And mastering your own stuff, I don't know. There's probably a bit of like, I'd be excited if all of a sudden I could master my own stuff.
I don't know. Personally, I would be terrified.
What if you screw it up?
Trying to cut your only green out of the master mold, like you need to know how to cut molds to not permanently destroy your work.
Oh.
Like for me, that's worth paying somebody else, $500 to not destroy something that I already bought.
That's fair. That's fair.
But again, that's me, and he's got more talent than me at this end.
And
so.
he might actually know how to do all that stuff and just didn't have the equipment to do it for years. Who knows? But anyway, there's some new models coming from Factory Keith, and you should go support them because they're cool looking.
Really, really cute models.
They're really
Token, the hypersonic squee that you can't quite hear is Token Gamer Chick. Every single time this project is brought up. So.
This is true. Yeah, it's probably getting drowned out by the construction. Yeah. All right. Beyond the Gates of Antares has some interesting news.
Yes.
If you Franken Deutsch or Parlez-vous Français or Habla Español, you will have rulebooks in your own language. I'm just very proud of myself for being able to do that.
I'm amazed because you have trouble saying all that in English.
I know, right?
And in our Kickstarter show, we just covered your lack of understanding of the German freaking language.
But see, the thing is, I've heard Franken Deutsch so many times that it's now just syllables. It's not actually trying to read it.
Yeah.
But anyway. But yeah, literally.
By the way, also, just, to throw in,
did I butcher it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nobody would ever say it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's again that Hochdeutsch, we were discussing Hochdeutsch versus actual German.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch is Hochdeutsch, and unless you are in Berlin, you're unlikely to hear it.
Okay.
Everybody else is, because it's colloquialisms. It's,
I got you.
Everybody else is just Sprechen Deutsch.
That was shortened, much like, in English, you go to Philly or you go to California, you'll get two different versions of English.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. So that makes sense.
Tangent. Need to spend one in every episode, otherwise people get upset.
I know, right? Like, it's,
Where's our tangent? You kept on topic the whole time.
Like, what is wrong with you? You aren't who you say you are. Who are you? What have you done with Bugger and second class ladies?
Yeah.
But basically, no, they're going to print the rulebooks in multiple languages, which is cool.
Yes.
It is right now only the printed rulebooks. None of the PDFs are being updated as of yet.
But
they won't.
I would expect that once they do a run of the printed rulebooks and make their money to cover the cost of the translations.
Absolutely.
Because by the way, that ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
Then I think you will see, once they've covered expenses, I think you will see the PDF versions made available.
Yeah, but I just think it's cool that they're expanding. It's kind of something that's always been in the back of my mind. Like smaller games that only come out in English. It means all the Europe.
How much does it hurt their sales?
How much does it hurt their sales elsewhere? Because it means if someone wants to play it who doesn't live in an English-speaking country, they have to learn another language.
And Germany has a huge gamer market.
Yep.
France has a huge gamer market. Spain is ginormous.
So being able to talk to them in their native tongue, I imagine, is going to help their sales a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is good news. And if you happen to live somewhere that English is the primary language, but that's not your native tongue, and these ones are, pick up your book.
Yeah.
Make your life easier, right? All right. So the last piece of news that we've got to talk about this week is about a person that you and I really like and think that the man is a great pillar of the community.
Okay.
Justin McCoy, or also known as Mr. Justin.
He also has a great beard going, by the way.
Does he?
I mean,
I've missed
you're not here, sir, but you're here. That's respectable.
Basically, really what that was a veiled shot at me for not having a beard.
You have a beard. You just have one that's even smaller than his.
Oh, okay. So size doesn't matter. That's what I've been told.
That's what you keep telling yourself, huh?
Exactly. Anywho.
he actually had a really good, berserker look going on for
Did he?
Adepticon. Because for Adepticon, every year he keeps the mohawk.
Okay.
So he had the mohawk and a good, 1.25 inch.
Oh, okay.
So
absolutely.
I'm like, man, all you
cool.
need some orange dye and you're set.
Yeah, he'd be like, berserker. But he's got a Patreon account that he's going to, basically you can support him to do videos, basically, tutorials on how to use different products, his products from Secret Weapon, and products from other companies, because he's doing it as a side project, not part of Secret Weapon.
Right.
So
yeah, this is a personal project for him, so he can separate it from the business, so that he can do things that he might not be able to do from a Secret Weapon perspective.
Yes. Also, to go along with that, he's going to do some product reviews and such. And honestly, if you've ever been privy to any of the videos that he's shown on how to do stuff, he does a really good tutorial. His classes at Adepticon used to be sold out all the time. I mean, it's just there's a lot of really, he's got a wealth of knowledge, and I'm going to support him just to see more videos come out so that I can see them and see how to use different products.
Apparently, he can now shoot a video called, How to Win a Crystal Brush.
There you go.
Because he did.
Because he did. Also, I gotta tell you, I have products from Secret Weapon that I still don't know if I'm using them the right way. So just having more ways to use products that I own is exciting to me, and this man knows how to use them. Cause
I don't know. Looking at your painted count, I'm going to say you have Secret Weapon, materials that you don't know where they are.
Really?
Really?
That's the way it's going to be, huh?
Yeah, well, you got to sneak in one a month where we hit our quota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one tangent. It's one tangent a week.
And one dig on me not being
one bringing up the painting board a month. And other than that, we need to make sure we throw something at the camera.
Okay, there we go.
So there we go.
All right, so we've covered
I think
everything.
that's pretty much our format.
Okay, there we go. We've done one of everything. Yeah. I'm just going to say, at this point, I do have to paint another model to stay ahead of my one model a month.
And he doesn't understand why we make fun of this.
I'm just saying. I have intentions, guys. I really do. I'm just the worst when it comes to willpower.
Roads to hell. Roads to hell.
Paid with good intentions. I know. But back on topic, because now that's our second tangent. So we can be double tangents. Don't forget to go to Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, for those of you who are out there, Patreon is literally a website that allows artists to create media of whatever type. I mean, sometimes it's web page reports or blog reports. Sometimes it's videos. Honestly, I've seen things for I'm going to do paintings and drawings and that kind of stuff. It's designed to let people who are creative get money directly from the people who are going to benefit, rather than have to find somebody to publish.
Yeah, if you think of it as like a serial monthly Kickstarter kind of thing, you're not far off. The pledge levels on Mr. Justin's Patreon account are going to be $1 per video. I think $2 per video allows you to also try to make suggestions as to what he's going to do. He's got a higher level one, which is you could just freaking say something and he'll do it. Keep in mind when you're pledging these, he's planning on doing 4 videos a month. So if you're pledging on the $1 level, it's going to cost you, $4 a month. But still, well worth it.
And one of the great things about Patreon is that, like you said, it is kind of like Kickstarter. Generally speaking, the artist will set up different levels. Like if I get to this level of pledging, this new thing will happen, or and so there is like that level of add-ons and things like you would get from Kickstarter. It's a really interesting property in the Patreon, and
it's a good format.
It's a great format, and so go take a look at it. Go support Mr. Justin. Go support some other local artists or others that you like. Not that I know any or anything.
I also have a Patreon page for my writing. $1 a month on that one.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's all our news. Do you have anything else? I don't have anything else.
Nah, that was pretty much it.
That was pretty much it, guys. If anything happens in the next few days, we're going to miss it because we're not going to be here.
Right. Which is what's always going to happen. We're filming this, and then, as soon as we leave, because we're going to be gone Friday and Saturday.
Oh, it happens every time we do
this and this are all going to happen. And people are like, why didn't you talk about?
Oh, it happens. It doesn't matter whether we are going away or not. Literally, if Joseph McGuire had simply mentioned, hey, by the way, I'm putting this up there, it would have made the Sunday News on the day it went up.
Yep.
But he didn't.
Instead, we finished filming, and 5 minutes later he posts something up.
By the way, he's notorious for that. Literally, we will finish a video, and then there'll be a post from Joseph about this and that test. So I'll be like, duh! We film on Sunday, Saturday and Sundays. Like, if you're going to do something on the weekend,
Let me
us.
know.
Yeah, but anyway. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm Belgaroth97.
Second class elitist.
For those-
Quietly behind the camera is...
Ali Alcatraz.
Yay, we
Yay.
actually had a camera person this week.
We did it.
Not that we needed to move anything. or anything.
Hi.
Right, we have a camera and we didn't
Hi.
have any show and tell. What? Okay. I think
We
we're
show
good.
and told her hand.
We did show and tell her hand. For those of you who may not watch our Kickstarter show, I'm going to put a shout out to Roland Tider.
Yay!
I'm no longer going to
Yay.
ask for smoke signals because somebody finally gave me some. So, in case you didn't catch on Kickstarter, I did give him a call out there. I'm going to call him out here as well. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you more than you can possibly know. All right. Anything else, guys? Wait, that much?
That much.
I think that much.
I said that much.
Oh, that much?
Yeah.
That's about right. Okay. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Again, I'm Belgaroth97, second class elitist. Until next time.
Good Nacht.
He is calling out for souls, and in dreams he will promise.